Today's spooky spot, we're having a look at Skelanimals Artist Series 2 Keychain Collection. Inside this little menacing box, it almost doesn't look that scary at all, does it? But inside, we turn it around, we get little dead animal keychains. As indicated down below on the bottom of the box, this is a collector's item only. This is not a toy. It is not designed or made for children, recommended for ages 15 and up. They are very serious about their collection, only ages 15 and up. Having a look at some of the terrifying creatures on the side here, you can see that you have your basics, a little meow cat, a bunny, and a dog. And then of that series, there are the different artist conceptions, artist interpretations. We have artist Pocket Wookie, Nyx, Albert Art, P.O., Voltaire, Lunabee, question mark. That's not the name of the artist, that's just a mystery. Having a look at some of these terrifying creatures that make up the keychains, I wouldn't mind really just one of the basics. I've also got my eye on this one right here. If Spot was to pick one, if you were to ask me which one I would want, this would be the one here, the one that I'm pointing at, Voltaire. On the back of the box, this comes to us from Toy2R, www.toy2r.com, as indicated at the top there, right there. It's also official, but it's a nice gold seal. Now let's not wait any longer. Let's open up this evil box, unleash the little creature that's inside, and find out which one we actually got. Are you brave enough to stick around? I hope so. Let's find out. Open this up here. Inside, look what we got. We got exactly the one I would have loved to have got, although I really would have liked the cat, but still, we ended up getting one of the basics. That's actually not all that bad. Unlike Kid Robot, you'll see that clearly you can see which one is inside. Doesn't really have as much of the wow factor. You weren't as scared, I'm sure. You weren't. I know you weren't, because you could see right away. If it was a mystery bag, I'm sure your heart would be pounding. Who are we kidding, Spot? Who are we kidding? Inside, we also have ourselves a little keychain hook. Let's open that up. What, you can't see? Well, sorry. Let's zoom back. Nothing scarier than an out-of-focused, out-of-frame review. There's a hook. How does this come into play? I really don't know. But we have ourselves a little doggy. Surprisingly, with a lot more articulation than what I was expecting. He's a little hunched forward. Just a little bit. His articulation, though, is he has a rotation in the head. A weird articulation in the fact that his head is on an angle, so it only angles up when you rotate the head. The arms almost seem as if they should go this way, but they're kind of forward, where you can rotate the arms. This arm doesn't really want to move on me. Perhaps I should not move it. Maybe it will break. I know, my cat's concerned too. Don't worry, I'm not going to move it. I was concerned too. I'm not going to move it. See? It's not going to move. I'm just going to leave it as is. The legs also have a little bit of a move, a little bit of a wiggle. But you can see that, yes, it is a regular Skelanimal. Very similar to the larger Skelanimal stuffed animals. Little skull bones on his arms. Still got the heart though, because even a dead animal still cares. In some weird, sick way, still cares. But that is the Skelanimal. Now, being that it is a keychain, I think what you can do, yes you can, you pop the head off. If he wasn't dead already, my friends, he is dead now. This is a bit of a life lesson for you. Don't rip off the heads of any animal, person, anything. And I think this is where this hook comes into play. We take the hook. Let's see here. Is there any instructions? There are no instructions whatsoever. According to this, if I'm reading this right, oh, I see what they've done. I was going to say, that ain't going to stay on as is. You see Spot's using his brain. If a zombie was reviewing this, the zombie would have already given up because he wasn't using his brain. He wouldn't have a brain. I'm going to pop that back on, and just like that, we've now got the animal suspended by this little hook. Disturbing? Perhaps. Perhaps indeed. I don't think it's going to go anywhere, though. Oh, and then I guess that also explains why his arms kind of hang forward and his legs kind of hang forward. You just kind of have this poor, dead animal hanging from your keychain. Boy, Spot, you've given us one heck of a good review. We're never going to sleep tonight. I apologize. Sorry, guys. I do apologize. I apologize. Oh, and also there's rotation in his hands. See? Some good news there. Oh, and there goes his other arm. Yay. All right. But there you go, guys. Pretty cute. Pretty creepy. That pretty much sums up Skelanimals. Today's spooktacular, spooky spot. We were having a look at the Skelanimals Dead Animals Need Love 2 Artist Series 2 Keychain Collection. Thanks for watching as you always do. Certainly stick around if you are brave enough. There are more spooky spots coming your way. And I will see you guys next time. Woo!